What's right up? Come on. What's right up? Here's a little song I wrote. Going to the island on a speedboat. It's a good little island bar where they play dominoes and smoke cigars. Every weekend you'll find them there, shooting pool and drinking beer, singing, get drunk again, get drunk again. It's the weekend, you drunk again. Listen me, coming through with the broom. Huh. Yeah, what's right up?
Is this a party or what? This the big bad sir. Take it out. Oh yeah. Let's do it, y'all.
Located on the historic grounds of the 1789 Buena Vista Estate is John Watling's Distillery, home to some of the finest rum in the Bahamas.
Say that people can't refuse it. Outside in the open air, holding my baby oh so near, with one hand in her hand and one arm around the waist.
Before the building of John Watling's was a distillery, it was a restaurant, a bar, a hotel, and a private home amongst other things.
Yes, man.
Inside the foyer of John Watling's is an illustration of what the grounds looked like before the Buena Vista Estate became a distillery. The resemblance of the building today is uncanny because the building's structure is still the same as it was before John Watling's moved in.
Keep her close to me, because this dance floor is packed.
Even the separate building that was originally an outside kitchen still stands today, along with a slight modification.
John Watling's was named after a famous buccaneer who was killed in battle by a shot to the liver, which is ironic because the liver is the organ most affected by alcohol.
Here at John Watling's Distillery, they enumerate a handful of historical factors which play into the creation of the site.
Play it again. Whoa.
Here you see King Charles II. He ceded the Bahamas to 6 Lord Proprietors. Here are 2 of them right here. The Lord Proprietors quickly exerted their dominance and authority over the Bahamas. Meanwhile, in Watling's Island, a buccaneer by the name of John Watling decided to leave his island, known as Watling's Island, formerly known as San Salvador, and he wanted to live a life of adventure and freedom. Leaving the island, he took a native captive with him by the name of Will. Here you see a normal day in life on the island of Watling's Island, between the slaves, a slave master. John Watling was known as the Pirate's Pirate because of his reluctance to gamble, pillage, and rape on the Sabbath.
This the big bad sir. Take it out. Oh yeah. Let's do it.
On the property of John Watling's Distillery is a well that was hand-carved by slaves. This well is said to be 220 feet deep. It is made of limestone that we all know filters water. And currently it holds 2 feet of water. Although this well is said to give drinkable water, it is currently polluted, but not by what you think it is, but by tourist phones and cameras that they dropped in while trying to take a picture of its depth. Now, we had to be careful not to make that same unfortunate mistake.
The main building on the John Watling's compound was once a hotel and restaurant. The guest register from the 1960s include distinguished visitors like the Duke and Duchess of Sutherland and Sidney Poitier. After its term as a hotel and restaurant, the building was then used as a mansion with visitors such as Eddie Murphy, Crocodile Dundee, and Jimmy Dean. This building was also seen appearing in the James Bond film Casino Royale. Today, in the gift shop of John Watling's Distillery, remnants of the past still remain in the form of original pieces that are from when the building was a hotel, including the chandelier.
Look here, this woman got me hooked by the way she whine and how she look. She rubbed my neck so soft.
The fireplace.
Said her body's taking over me. Ain't felt like this so long. Keep playing
Wood floors and ceiling fans.
so many people out here. Look like we having a affair. We having a party in the backyard. Whoa, party all night long. Whoa, wake us until the morning come. We're gonna party till the break of dawn. We're having a party in the backyard. Whoa,
Here at John Watling's Distillery, we have the best local rum in the Bahamas. Here, in these white oak barrels, is aged rum from 3 to 5 years.
we're having a
Now, you use your rum for your rum cake, your Bahama mama, or just a simple pastime.
party, party. Oh yeah. This girl named Nikki says she dancing here with me. Been after her
John Watling's produces 4 kinds of rum and 1 vodka. The rums are pale rum, amber rum, Buena Vista rum, and single barrel rum. The name of the vodka is Red Turtle Vodka. All of John Watling's products contain rainwater that has passed through a proprietary pink sand filter.
Everything at John Watling's is done by hand, from the bottling up to the very last detail of platted sisal plant specially shipped in from the family islands to adorn the bottles.
play it again. Whoa, whoa. Look here, this woman got me hooked.
At John Watling's Distillery, they seek to make quality rum and vodka, but with a deeper look at the grounds. The true historical value of the property shines through, giving true meaning to what now resides on the historic 1789 Buena Vista estate.
Dino Panza
Nadira Bowland
And Jade Stubbs.
from
the
University of The Bahamas.
And here we are at John Watling's Distillery.
where we learned about the historical value of the property.
And the art of rum making.
Bust right up. Come on. Huh. Bust right up. Here's a little song I wrote. Going to the island on a speedboat. It's a good little island bar where they play dominoes and smoke cigars. Every weekend you'll find them there, shooting pool and drinking beer, singing. Get drunk again. Get drunk again. It's the week.
King Charles II. The second.
Watling's Distillery, home to some of the finest wine in the Bahamas. Not wine, rum. Oh my.
Yum.
Go.
Take one. Okay, one. We are
Dino Panza
Nadira Bowland.
And Jade Stubbs.
from University of The Bahamas.
Crazy.